commiserations. How do you reflect on it?
I hate going into matches not having slept and being ill. You know what I mean? Yeah, my first session was just an absolute nightmare. Slept for about an hour, woke up at like 1 in the morning. I hate making excuses, I never do. But going into yesterday afternoon, I just didn't want to play, basically, and I felt like death warmed up, and it was horrible. It's just such gutting, you know. But that's life. Worst things happen, but you know, it's hard when you're ill, and taking nothing away from Kyren, he done a job, but I was like, you know, felt so ill yesterday. And it's just devastating, really.
Was it an illness that just came on suddenly?
Yeah.
Some sort of bed?
Basically,
what exactly was it?
Went to bed, and then feeling good. Next thing's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like sweating. Went to the toilet. Sorry about that, but a few times. Oh well, all night. And I was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm playing at 1:30. I was like, I can't get out of bed, which I had to. And for me, the tournament was over then. I thought if I could nick 3 frames maybe, but you know, 7-2 down was hard.
Was there any consideration to pull out then? Because
No,
of your illness?
no, not at all. No, not at all.
And of course, in that first session, you got it back to 3-2, but then of course, Kyren Wilson.
Yeah, you know, I made a 60 break first frame, which maybe because I got in then, I was like, I had a damp towel all the way to the venue, but obviously the first 4 frames dragged, which was the worst thing ever. I think I conceded 1 frame, 52 behind with 3 heads left, and everyone's going, what's he doing? But I just wanted to, hopefully I could just get in and make a break, but I was like, I couldn't see any balls. I was like sweating, and my stomach was in agony. It was like horrible, but apart from that, I was fine.
I mean, your frustration is evident, and it must be very frustrating given how positive you felt going into this tournament.
Yeah, it's just really, really annoying. You know, it was just sickening. You know, I've worked so hard, but you know, like I said, look, it's a game of snooker, and you know, I had a bit of a temperature and a bad stomach. You know, at the end of the day, it's nothing much, is it? But yeah, to play snooker under the heat and everything, it's hard. You know, it was hard. But taking nothing away from Kyren, he's done the job.
But for you personally now, looking ahead to next season now, I'm assuming you can start next season on a much more positive note than you have the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to take the last month or so, which I've worked really hard, and even tonight, you know, I felt a million times better waking up today. Even at 7-2, I still fancied my chances. I know, Kyren would have to miss a few balls, which, you know, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I still fancied winning tonight, which, you know, at 7-2, which it was going to be hard, but you know, it didn't happen. So that's the end of it, and I look forward next season. I'll work really hard. And
you told me it meant everything to be back here at the Crucible. I'd imagine you've got a real taste for coming back here next year.
Of course, you know, we all do. It's just, you know, obviously disappointing. You know, you got to go. I'm not saying I would have won if I was well, but it would have helped.
Betfred, proud sponsor of the World Snooker Championship.